I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. But it has to be done at some point. We're going Dark Path. Dark Path, Tainted Eden. Also, I did that intentionally because our damage was 1. We had double shot, but that was it. I might even go into that curse room because I don't know if I can say that this run is good enough to keep. Please be a good pill. It's a really bad pill. Oh no. I think if we get hit, we'll just die. I think unless we just don't get hit until we get more than 2.5 hearts, I think we'll just die on the next time we get hit. Because we got glass cannon in our reroll. I was actually really terrified there. I don't know if those things will how those things affect the tier, or how they affect the glass cannon, I should say. I'm fingers crossed that it doesn't just take the damage from me. Also, having 2 of these next to each other is pretty nice. Hey Raven. What up? Let's see. So far today we have died twice as regular Judas, and we beat the light path as Tainted Judas, and now we are doing a Tainted Eden run. So that's where we're at. I haven't been streaming for too long, maybe an hour and a half. So not much missed so far. Also, that was our second group. Oh, nice. Yeah, Divinity 2 is a really good game. Original Sin, of course. That game is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's such a good game. Honestly, I don't think there is I don't think I've ever played a role-playing game that I like more than Divinity. Divinity is such a good game. Ares. I think Ares is better now. I think it like makes it so that you don't take damage when you're at full speed, which is crazy nice. Also, we'll survive now, I think. If we get hit, I'll not die. Even with glass cannon. I think we'll go down to half a heart though. It'll be damn close if we don't die. Also, I haven't mentioned it because it hasn't been relevant, but we are very weak. The only thing going for this run is the fact that we rerolled into glass cannon. Teardrop Charm I don't think matters. I think it would matter if we had anything else, really. I think it just makes it so that luck-based effects have a higher chance of spawning. Like, I think it's the equivalent of maybe 3 luck with an item that's luck affected, luck dependent. Okay, well, we'll just continue. So we need to do Mega Satan, and we need to do Dark Path. I think are the 2 things that'll be more easily crossed off. We've done everything hard, everything crazy hard, as in we've done Delirium and we've done Delirium and we've done the other one. What's it called? Delirium and Hush. And Boss Rush, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen the Soul of Eden, though. Does Eden not have a soul? That sounds bad. Also, this run is considerably better than the one we just rerolled out of. We have very good tiers and pretty good damage for the floor we're on. Although the double curse of Unknown and Lost is scary, to say the least. Did we go to our item room? I don't remember. I don't think we did. I think our item room, or our first room, was the Super Lust rather fight, and that was where we got cursed with this run. We also might be on like half a heart I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how the what's it called? The glass cannon works when on new runs, like on rerolled runs. So it could be that we're very, very frail right now. It's a possibility. We might die right now. Never mind. we are in the clear. So Raven, I'm assuming from your ringing endorsement that you like the you like Divinity. It is to your tastes. Stolby sucks. I think I was wrong about it all along. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, it is Oh my god, bloody Stompy, man. Get out of there. Yeah, that game is a lot of fun. I feel like it's probably the kind of game that would you would get backseated if you were a streamer playing that game. Not that there would be anything to backseat if I played it, because I have played the fuck out of that game. But still. It's a very good game. I'm trying to think actually of a... I said just like a second ago that it is probably the RPG I like the most. Or I think it's probably the best RPG. I'm trying to think of another RPG that might be in contention. Like, I don't really like The Witcher, so I can't say that. Fuck me, I was getting hit over and over again. But I don't know, man. I was... Baldur's Gate is better or worse? Is Baldur's Gate that like Oh, you haven't played it? I just mean in my opinion. I don't know if any game is going to be better or worse. It's like hard to gauge, right? I feel like the opinion on a game is just how many other people like it, you know? So it's hard to... Like, the general opinion on a game is just how other people like it. It's like Divinity, but with more dice rolls. Is that the game which is like... it's not 2D, but it's on like a grid, and every time you move is like a turn. If that makes sense? Struggling to think if I'm thinking of the right game. No, it's like you're in a dungeon in D&D style, and you... I don't know how to describe the gameplay of the game I'm thinking of. Whether it's yeah. I really don't know how to describe the game I'm thinking of, because I don't know if it's Baldur's Gate or not. Oh well. We'll just live in fear. 2 keys for a bomb, not worth it. I wish that your health stayed through rerolls. It would make this character fun rather than just zany. Like, the only thing that's going for this character is zany. Baldur's Gate 3, by the way. Does she like Divinity? Well, the game I remember was like first person, and you I was always in a dungeon, or it was always in a dungeon, and it was sort of the kind of game where you needed to already know where you were going, like through trial and error or whatever, to get through it. That was the impression I got of it. Okay, Book of Virtues. I don't know if I'd like Book of Virtues, but we'll obviously take it. And I'm succumbing. It's just sitting there tempting me. I think I want the bombs more though. Because if we get an angel deal, we need the bombs. So that's fine. Also, I'm just using the pad just for, like, no reason, basically. Just get the wisps out of it. Because I'm not certain, but I think Book of Virtues might carry over through rerolls, which is something. Wow, that was very quick. A very expedient dodge on my part. Alright, we need a Spirit Heart desperately, because otherwise our deal chance is gonna very quickly dry up. And our chance of getting to Mega Satan are gonna also very quickly dry up. Which, you know, not ideal. Considering that's part of the reason we're playing as this character. The map kind of makes it look like there's a secret room that we didn't go into, right? Like at the top right, there's like a grayed out area, which is typically what it looks like when there's a secret room that you opened but didn't go into. It's lovely and glitched, just like how I like it. But that's fine. Please. I need to focus way more than I am, because persisting with our deal chances is definitely where we're gonna be saved on this run. Especially considering you don't get any health out of items that you reroll into. It's like, the amount of health we have is very dire. Like, it's just such a strange thing for them to do. It's like, oh, so the game crashed then. I feel like they probably did the reroll changes just for this character, but they could have just made it like different. Didn't have to completely ruin it. Oh, there goes our deal chance, and now we have an item I hate. That being marked. I'm using my mouse. It's actually way better with the mouse. I think I turned on the mouse control specifically for if I ever got marked. So, you know, marked proving its worth. Getting a HP upgrade irksome, to say it nicely. Although, gotta say, Cricket's body comboed with like marked tears rate, pretty good. Okay, we're still in dire straits in terms of getting to Mega Satan, but in other aspects of the game we're doing pretty well. Our damage, ideally, is going to stay this way. Hopefully we don't reroll into something completely garbage. Which, you know, is wishful thinking and nothing else, really. Lovely. We actually have loads of money, so we should go to our shop. Even if it's just so we can get items we can reroll later, or that will get rerolled later. I picked up a Rotten Heart. I hate those things. They should just make Rotten Hearts, like, be full hearts instead of being half hearts. It's such a strange decision. I'm glad I didn't, I was considering picking up Pill Mimic and using that instead, and I was like, this will be good. Would have been dumb. Get under 15 cents. I probably should have, used that and then gone down to 15 cents, but it's fine. Oh, I just noticed that there's a luck upgrade mixed in with those coins. That is definitely worth using a bomb on. Lovely. And in we go. Now then. Oh yeah, mouse. It's a rare day when I use a mouse in Isaac. Usually it's like, the only mouse clicking I do is opening the game, and then it's like, close the game, hands on the keyboard. Can't pick up that one, I guess. Oh. I was gonna start complaining about, about, Book of the Dead. Because I don't think it's very good either. But goddamn, the game is being nice to me. It let me keep Guppy's eye after I actually got that item. So, it's a rare day when something like that happens, huh? Do we not have a wisp for... Oh, we do have a wisp. I was going to say, did Book of the Dead not give us a wisp? But it did. How kind. Truly, I am touched. I don't think transformations last, unfortunately. I might... That's something that I really think was a mean, like a cruel idea, was to make it so that transformations don't last. So I might look into a mod to change that, because there's only so much criticism I can give to the game devs. Okay, these guys. These guys. Thank you. What do you got? Dry baby's good. Dry baby is very good. Good enough to be sad about it when it's gonna leave me, probably, I think. In my opinion. Man, maybe I was shitting on Book of the Dead without like reason. I'm gonna blame Book of the Dead for that one so I can continue saying I don't like it. It needs to be knocked down a peg. Oh, all of our bonies are dead. It's a darn shame. This room is interesting. Also 1 times the H bar. Oh, I have Guppy's Collar, which when you die gives you a 50-50 chance of respawning. So it's like saying you have an extra life, maybe? It's cruel and tempting. Well, we're gonna bloody explore every room at this rate, so we best get going. I'm really hoping I can get to be Guppy. I feel like it'll be short-lived, obviously, but getting the opportunity at least would be very nice. Very helpful. Also, the mark on the ground matches my cursor, but where I fire doesn't match the mark. So it's like it goes above it, you know? It's irksome. Black candle, if nothing else, will give me health, which is a lot of... which is very good. I was gonna say it's a lot of utility, but I mean, saying that health is a utility is a weird statement. So I held back. Please, thank you. Double trouble of fistula and peep. Of all the double troubles, that's a pretty tame one. Although I can probably see myself getting hit in this room, leading to me not being able to use this fairly okay run anymore. I do want Peep to die soon, though. Dry baby, man. On who to pick as teammates? Do you mean of like the origin characters? Well then, I'm gonna get hit in this room. I'm gonna guarantee it. Oh shit! I think I have Cursed Eye, which means I need to not get hit. Cursed Eye, Spoonbender, Immaculate Heart. Like, do you have all of the origin characters on your team? Is that what you mean by you have a full party? Because I guess it doesn't matter too much which of the characters you take, the origin characters you take. Yeah. I know. But you can... I mean, if you're really desperate to get more followers, there are mods for it. Oh, you're playing as an origin character as well. You're not playing as a custom. Like, you can install a mod that lets you... I think I have a party of up to 8. I think is the mod I'm thinking of, at least. I think it's Fane. That's wow. That's quite bold for your first playthrough. Flares and undead. Ooh, the body. I'm actually gonna leave the body, because if I get re-rolled, I'll lose all my health. So might as well leave it there in case I get re-rolled into getting screwed over. Well, we are on the depths too, so I do need to remember to go and get it. can't remember who I think on my first playthrough I played as a custom character, and then on my... Yeah. I think I played as a custom character on my first run, and then on my second run, I think I played as a Farm Ben Mezd, I think I played as. Who's the human, character. Alright, well, the floor's over, I guess. And I forgot the body. I even looked at my map to be like, oh, where shall I go? Excuse me? Oh, I see. I rerolled into still having Cursed Eye. And now I have Tiny Planet as well. Fully charged Alabaster Box, though. That's interesting. I guess we'll just go back to the boss fight. We, oh, we have marked again. Oh, we have marked soy milk tech. This sucks. What an awful combo. Maybe. Actually, maybe it's not awful. Maybe it's okay. I'm not sure how it'll fare later on, but for now it seems okay. I'm a fan. I'm actually a fan. I'm sorry for shitting on it. Okay. And we actually made it for boss rush. Not that I'm gonna do it, but it's actually so tempting. Because Brittle Bones is nice, so is the Halo. And Infamy is great as well, but... I bought it out of excitement, and then I remembered. I remembered it doesn't matter. But it's still worth buying Angel Deal items, because when you reroll into items in the same pool. So items I get here will reroll into items I get here. So it's a worthy sacrifice. Also turn that off, because the noise is... Its usefulness is good. Noise, not great. This is like aim training. If you can even call it that. Or like I guess it's less like aim training, it's more like mouse precision training. Like Osu. A game I have never played. Is Osu a game? Or is Osu just like a music listening program? I have no idea. I think it's like a rhythm game if I'm not mistaken, right? I've never seen anyone really play it, I guess. Like, I was gonna say, is play it the right word, but I guess it is, because it's a game. I know it's hard. Like, from the very little I've seen of it, I assume it's hard from the very little I've seen of it. But I don't know the mechanics, so hard to judge either way, I suppose. Also, I actually think that the boss is up to the left, but I'm being foolish and exploring. I suppose it makes sense to find the boss first, though. Never mind, I guess I was right by accident, and it probably is to the right then. Suffering from success. Also, I'm not using prayer card just because I actually generally think that I'd rather have a mix of red hearts and spirit hearts over just one. And if I use this over and over again, I'll end up with just one. Oh, the good run is gone. And now we have Cursed Eye again. We didn't reroll out of prayer card though. That's weird. What a weird reroll. So we have socks now, which is, I think it just makes it so you don't take damage from creep. Only a good time to test it is in the middle of a large room that has a boss in it. I don't know if the girdlings count for part of the health bar. I didn't get hit, unfortunately. I have to keep Cursed Eye. Truly, suffering knows no bounds, nor ends. Oh, we lost. I was gonna say we need the money for the ladder, but it doesn't matter because the ladder is gone, of course. Oh, that's a thought. I think that if I had gotten it, not that it matters because it's too late now. If I had gotten it, I think Birthright makes it so that you no longer lose items. Like the items you had before acquiring Birthright, you keep. So if I'd gotten that out of any of my shops, that would have been a blessing. Oh, we had number 2. But now we have Tech X, so meh. Now we have our good run. We went from having like a whatever run that had Cursed Eye to having a good run. So that extra good news doesn't have Cursed Eye. Okay, these are all bad, but we'll hang on to one because it'll get re-rolled. Daddy Longlegs doesn't get held down by Wormfriend, it seems. Do we have Holy Mantle? Why do we have Holy Mantle? Oh, we have the blanket, I see. Awesome. No deal, though. And we are going Dark Path, Mega Satan. We will get there. I refuse to believe that we won't. Oh my god. Holy Light is nice as well. We have Libra. Where did we get Libra from? What is wrong with me? Obviously, we know where we got Libra from. We got it when we rerolled. What is... My brain, man. My brain. Money doesn't matter, so Flat File is more useful. We also have the item which rewards you for having better accuracy. Deadeye, I think it's called. I don't think Deadeye works with Tech X. I think that it's like unneeded. I have no idea what this item does. Oh, it's gone, and we're back to having fucking Cursed Eye. We have Cursed Eye and Curse of the Tower now. In case you need a reminder on why I hate this character. We do have the ladder, though. So if we can persist until the next floor, we can maybe get another Angel Deal item. We have BFF as well, I can tell, because our familiars are so big. But still, I do not think this particular reroll has, I don't think it has legs, to say the least, on it. Although, the fact that our Rotten Hearts are staying is nice, though, because it means we get to keep the flies that come from that, at least. We have Monstrance as well. Yeah, it's Monstrance. I'm willing to just leave this room. And I assume our boss room is probably, yeah, to the right. Because, oh, Cursed Eye triggered that. And we were still in our invincibility, so I managed to open that chest. Alright, now that we are missing some health, I'm willing to use that. We have Isaac's Heart. Because, of course we do. We have Cursed Eye again. How many times in a row can you give me Cursed Eye, do you think? Which is especially annoying because it means if we get re-rolled whilst having Cursed Eye, we get kicked out of the room, so... Can't persist. We also finally re-rolled out a prayer card. I don't know why that hadn't happened earlier, but we no longer have prayer card. We also have chocolate milk Trisagion? No, we have Cursed Eye Trisagion, of course. Where would be the fun in not having Cursed Eye? Says the game. Fucking motherfucker. I know that. Oh, actually, we have the Bible. If we can get to the boss with it, we can just beat her. She'll just die instantly. Just noticed. You are dead now. Ugh, that hurts so much. We also have the cross, which is nice. Alright. Getting a defensive item is useful. We're going down, though. Yeah, we're going down. Sacred Heart. Obviously, one of the best items in the game. Needs no introduction. But still. It's obviously not long for the world, so it hurts. Acquiring it, it's like bittersweet. And I also don't remember if... I know that if you use it against Isaac, you die instead, but I don't know if the Bible kills the devil, so I will... or Satan, rather. So I will just hold on to it. I won't use it. Actually, I will use it because you'll get wisps out of it, but I won't use it on the boss fight. I don't think there's any creep in that boss either, so... Alright, I was excited about Sacred Heart, but this particular reroll does still need amending. Okay. Excuse me. I am fine with that, actually. Being able to not have to worry about getting screwed over is fine. And I will more than happily play this guy. I'm unbelievably tempted to play the Blood Bank. Like, unnecessarily and unbelievably tempted. Because I really, really shouldn't. And I really, really don't have to. But what if? What if it gave me dog food? What if? We have a Rotten Baby as well, actually, I just noticed. Which is a good item. I should have taken the Devil with me. Because... well, Strength is useful as well. They do very similar things. Strength also gives you a bit of health, which would push out Spirit Hearts if I didn't have any. That's what I should do, right? I should just drop them on the floor. That way, if the need to use them arises, I can use them even if I get hit. You know, like, because if I get hit, it'll reroll like that into a Ludovico technique with Godhead. Okay. And then we'll go back and get the other stuff. Ludovico technique Godhead, not an amazing combo, but it is definitely a combo. Actually, maybe it's a really good combo. I'm just looking at the aura and I'm thinking maybe it's really good. We also got the ladder again. It gives us that. Okay, maybe I'm a really big dumb idiot and Ludovico Godhead is fucking fantastic. We also have Eden's Blessing, which I think we'd have to finish the run with if we wanted to get anything out of it. Okay, we no longer have the mind though, which is a shame. Because, oh sorry, we no longer have the soul. No, it is the mind. It is the mind. I'm second guessing myself because it means we no longer get to see where the map is. Lovely. Lusty Blood. Alright, we're gonna just get bloody carried by the game now, aren't we? They were like, nah, yeah, you've had an annoying enough time as this character. You can roam free. We also have Holy Mantle, actually, I just noticed, so Oh, I just remembered. I think I noticed it already. So, there's that. Okay. This run is, this reroll is really, really, really strong. And we need to remember not to just rely on the Godhead aura, because I think that hitting them with the actual tier itself does a lot of damage. A lot more damage, I should say. Because we have a lot... Our damage stat is very high. Oh, I just had a thought. I should probably leave Arrow Walk on the ground, because I think... I might be wrong about this, but I think that Arrow Walk slows everything down, so I can just use it on the Mega Satan fight to make that fight a piece of piss. D1, that's better than the Bible. What a weird statement. Yeah, this dice, way better than the Christian religious texts. Couldn't agree more. Use that just for the Wisp. Because, unlike everything else in the entire game, doesn't get rerolled for some reason. So. Okay. Don't get rerolled. You're good. You're fine. The world is safe. Lovely. We are still... I can't move my tier. That was weird. We are still trying to fight the lamb, though. Mega Satan is a happy second option, or a happy second task, but the lamb is our primary objective. Is the main storyline. Mega Satan is the side quest. Although, if we're speaking of how people typically treat it, it's probably more likely the other way around. Oh shit, I don't know why, but as soon as I walked onto that, it triggered it. So, and the Jar of Wisps, I think, is sorely underrated. I like this item a lot. So, especially when you're playing as a character who has the... What is it called? The Book of Virtues, so... Okay, they really want to get me with brimstones, don't they? Saggy? Alright, I probably do want to kill all these enemies in this room so that I can get my lusty blood up. Okay. Man, we are getting a lot of items. I know that obviously you get an item out of every single chest on the chest and the dark room, but we are getting a lot of chests. Oh, we have Guppy's tail. Oh, that's so nice. Our reroll is Guppy's... One of our rerolls is Guppy's tail. How does this work? Oh, scarily. In a very interesting fashion. I think if I still have this item when I go back, I think I'm willing to swap it for that. Because we don't need to fight Delirium. So even if the thing opens, we don't have to go down. Which is fantastic. I don't know how we accomplished that, but we did. Jesus. Our shot speed, though, which I think is what affects how fast we can move our tier. Very, very slow. Or very low, I should say, because it's a stat. I think Shoop de Whoop's tiers, yeah, I think Shoop de Whoop's, the wisps it spawns, also have the Shoop de Whoop effect. Which is funny. Not crazy useful, but funny. Alright, I want to kill the head first, because the head is more annoying. Although, the homing effect of Ludovico is literally, has like a mind of its own. I can't control it. I'm holding right now. No. No, Ludovico technique was like stuck. It really, really, really wanted to attack the thing. That's super annoying. It wouldn't let me pull it off of it, so I couldn't use it to finish off the head. We do still have Godhead though. And thanks to my swift thinking, we kept Arrow Walk on the ground. We do have Curse of the Tower. I'm looking at my item list, so I'm not caught off guard by anything. We do have Curse of the Tower still. So, every cloud, but we no longer have any form of protection. As in, we no longer have, Holy Mantle. That's what it's called. I was going to say the wafer, but we do have the wafer, of all things. Oh, these all cost money. That's fortunate. I should just take whatever I can. Because, you know, might as well. I don't know how I'm gonna accurately or efficiently use my my Beyblade, but I'll try. That's for sure. Having piercing shots is really nice, actually. We were lucky enough to keep Sagittarius when things went down. And also, okay, if we can keep this, Arrow Walk is so nice. If we can keep this run, I think we'll win this very easily. Okay, that doesn't affect the tiers, it seems. This the Arrow Walk. I mean, doesn't affect his tiers. All right, we are very strong, especially when our Holy Light triggers. We are in the clear in terms of our strength. I don't know what we could possibly get out of. I don't know what could possibly ruin this for us at this point, because I don't think we're going to get hit on this variation of the run. I don't know what's giving us such a massive tier cap upgrade, but whatever it is, I'm happy for it. Just looking at my items while I stand here and slowly kill him. I don't know why. I feel like I never saw him spawn the Hollow, and then like 2 weeks ago maybe, he suddenly spawned him, and I've seen him do it every single time. Like every single time I've fought him since then. Come on, old man. How many times have I got to teach you this lesson? Oh, I do need to be careful though, because it ruins his tier patterns because of the slowdown. Okay, use the Beyblade to just duck through. It's probably pretty smart to do in the future as well, actually. They're in a position that's unfavorable to yours truly. I can just dash forwards because he doesn't have tiers stuck to him. Okay, I just bounced off him. I was going to say, he hasn't even broken yet, but he now has. I mean... Oh god, he breathed fire right onto me. In the right circumstances, Mega Satan is a very easy fight. Such as rerolling your run into Godhead. And winning. Of course we don't get we get the Delirium fight there, but not on the other run where we wanted it. And that was the item for beating all of the 4 things, was the Nuh-uh, I think it was called, and then Wild Card was the item for beating Mega Satan there. Okay, we're getting pretty good, or pretty close to being done on Eden. I think... Wow, do we have the most stuff done as Eden, or is it like tied? Yeah, it's pretty tied actually. We have the same amount done on Azazel as we do on Eden. That's pretty wild.